Duncan says, how much Bitcoin before moving to a multi-sig? That's a great question. So I would say more important than how much Bitcoin you have when you're setting up a multi-sig, more important than that, I would say you have to have 2 other people that you can trust in your life. Because you have to keep in mind here that you want 2 of 3 as a minimum. That's what this multi-sig bundle is here. And so you have to have at least 3 different locations to keep these devices, right? Because if you have all 3 devices in your house and something happens to your house or somebody breaks into your house, then that kind of defeats the whole purpose of it, right? Because you have all 3 devices there. It's a little bit different if you have a device, one signing device at your house and another in about an hour away, maybe at your brother's, your friend's house, your grandparents' house, and then another one maybe a little bit further away. But just picture that scenario where somebody breaks into your house and they're trying to get your Bitcoin. And you say, well, it's in a multi-sig, so we have to drive an hour to this place. And they might put you in the back of the trunk. I don't know what would happen there, but I don't think that they would entertain the idea of driving you somewhere for an hour and getting your Bitcoin. I don't know though. That's why it's always good to look at, especially if you have a bigger stack, it's good to look into like multi-jurisdictional, because I don't think they're going to hop on an airplane with you. So multi-jurisdictional is something that we're going to be offering from the Bitcoin Citadel, which is our new Bitcoin advisory venture that we're doing now. And so the multi-jurisdictional is going to come in handy for a lot of people. I would say if you have 1 Bitcoin, you should be looking into like a multi-jurisdictional setup in terms of devices and keys in different countries. And there's a very easy, not easy, but very effective way to do that with the way that we're doing it with SuperBacked. So that's one option. And I would say for anybody who has like more than half a Bitcoin, I think you should be looking into, you don't have to do it today. Like if you got 0.5 of Bitcoin or 50 million sats, don't like spend your whole weekend worrying that you need to set up a multi-sig. But like it is something that you should start thinking about. You should be looking into. And I'd say that's probably the threshold for it is 50 million sats. Start looking into it. If you need any help or you need any resources, just reach out to me. And again, you can hire us at the Bitcoin Citadel to help you set up the multi-sig. So, I mean, that's what I would say is just you can go to QuickBit website. You can get the multi-sig pack. You get everything you need there. And then you set up a call or 2 with us and we'll help you set it all up and give you some tips on storage, where they should be, how to link everything together, things to watch out for, stuff like that. You don't really want to do something like that on your own. So it's a bit of a venture. So good question there, Duncan. Damien says, good content.